Welcome to Psychology of Humans. Regret, that sinking feeling when you replay moments in your mind, whispering if only I had? It's one of the most powerful emotions humans experience, capable of teaching us valuable lessons, yet also capable of trapping us in endless cycles of self-blame. Today, we're going to explore why regret feels so heavy, how it shapes our psychology, and most importantly, how to free yourself from its grip. Let's start with the basics. Regret is a counterfactual emotion, meaning it's tied to imagining how things could have been different. You think of an alternative version of reality. If I'd taken that job, if I hadn't said those words, if I'd tried harder. The brain runs simulations of what might have happened, and when the alternative outcome seems better than reality, regret is born. This happens because our prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and reflection, compares outcomes and evaluates mistakes. It's the same mechanism that helps us learn, but when reflection turns into rumination, we stop learning and start suffering. There are two main types of regret: regret of action, feeling sorry for something you did, and regret of inaction, feeling sorry for something you didn't do. In the short term, we usually regret actions, but over time, research shows the deepest regrets in life tend to be about inaction. Missed opportunities, words never spoken, dreams never chased. Why? Because our brains gradually find ways to justify actions. I did what I thought was right, but it's much harder to justify doing nothing. So the older we get, the more the what-ifs echo in our minds. Regret also has a powerful link to identity. When we regret something deeply, it's often because it conflicts with our sense of who we are or who we wanted to be. You might regret staying in a job because it violated your values, or regret not standing up for yourself because it betrayed your self-respect. This makes regret uniquely painful. It doesn't just attack our past choices, it attacks our self-concept. It makes us question, am I really the person I thought I was? So how do we break free from it? The first step is acceptance. Regret thrives in denial. As long as we resist acknowledging what happened, our minds keep replaying it in search of closure. Acceptance doesn't mean approval. It means saying, yes, this happened, and I can't change it. Once you accept, you can start to extract the lesson. Every regret holds information about your values, your priorities, and your boundaries. Instead of asking, why did I do that? Ask, what can I learn from that? That shift turns regret from punishment into progress. Next is self-compassion. We often treat our past selves like enemies, forgetting they made decisions with less information, less experience, and less awareness than we have now. Psychologist Kristin Neff calls self-compassion a form of emotional resilience, the ability to forgive yourself and move forward. Try saying this: I did the best I could with what I knew at the time. That doesn't erase responsibility, but it transforms shame into understanding. The final step is redirection. Regret reveals what truly matters to you. If you regret not pursuing a passion, it's a sign of what your heart values most. So use it as fuel, not for self-blame, but for action. You can't rewrite your past, but you can redefine your future. There's a famous study by psychologist Daniel Pink, author of The Power of Regret, who analyzed thousands of personal regrets. He found that the most common category wasn't about money or success. It was about connection. People regretted the times they let relationships fade, the words they didn't say, or the love they never expressed. That tells us something profound. When we reach the end, the things that matter most aren't what we did, but the moments we missed because we were too afraid, too distracted, or too uncertain to act. So here's a simple truth. Regret is unavoidable, but suffering is optional. You can't stop the emotion from arising, but you can decide what to do with it. You can drown in it, or you can let it teach you. You can look back, or you can look forward. And maybe, just maybe, the purpose of regret isn't to punish you for who you were, but to guide you toward who you still have time to become. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.